We are Islamic Republic, Part 41. What was the importance of the Lucknow Pact in 1916? In December 1916, Quaid-e-Azam Muhammad Ali Jinnah persuaded the Congress and the Muslim League to meet together in Lucknow. The agreement they reached, the Lucknow Pact, was a joint leap forward for Muslim hopes. Obviously, there had Obviously, there had to be compromise on both sides. The most important concession came when Congress agreed with Muslim League that there should be separate electorates for each group. In the All India Muslim in the All India legislature, they called for it was agreed that Muslims would have one third of the seats. Quaid-e-Azam Muhammad Ali Jinnah hoped that this agreement would lead to a united Indian nation. Both Congress and the Muslim League hoped that the British would grant their joint call for self-government. The Lucknow Pact was very important because it was the first and the only agreement between Congress and the Muslim League on an Indian constitution. It was recognition that the Muslim League spoke for Muslims. Hindus accepted the principle of separate representation for the minority. Congress agreed to separate electorates. No law affecting a community could be agreed if three-quarters of the representatives of that community opposed it. Indians agreed to speak to the British with one voice. It led the British making concessions. The Quaid-e-Azam Muhammad Ali Jinnah. Without Jinnah, there would never have been a Pakistan. That is the view of the historians. Sooner or later, the British were bound to have given the independence to India, but it is by no means certain that Muslims would have gained their own nation. Pakistan. Pakistan was only founded by Quaid-e-Azam Muhammad Ali Jinnah. Without the leadership of Quaid-e-Azam Muhammad Ali Jinnah, we would have never received Pakistan. Because of this, Quaid-e-Azam Muhammad Ali Jinnah later became known as the Quaid-e-Azam Muhammad Ali Jinnah, who was declared the Quaid-e-Azam of this nation, which means great leader. Let's talk about the early life of Muhammad Ali Jinnah. Quaid-e-Azam Muhammad Ali Jinnah was born in December 1876 in Karachi, where his father was a successful businessman. After matriculation from Sindh Madrasatul Islam, a high school set up in Karachi by Hassan Ali Affandi, he briefly joined his father's company. In 1892, he traveled to London to work for a company that traded with his father's business. However, this growing interest in law led to his enrollment at Lincoln's Inn to study to be a barrister. After being called to bar in 1896, Mr. Jinnah returned to India as one of the youngest barristers. By now, he had a keen interest in politics. In London, he had frequently attended debates in the House of Commons. Gladstone, a great liberal reformer, was Prime Minister at the time he arrived in London. There was a great deal of debate about extending people's rights.